Hi, my name is Kayla McCoy. I am a freshman here at Colorado State, and my major is in apparel with a concentration in product development. And for this A3, I am researching the influences of fashion here at CSU. Fashion is unique to everybody. Nobody has the exact same taste and style. There are plenty of things that can influence one's fashion taste. Things such as social media trends, weather, economics, culture, and so much more. I am studying the community of CSU and what factors determine the fashion trends here. By examining the students at Colorado State, specifically the women going to class, I have found that college-age fashion trends are influenced by economics, comfort, and uniqueness. I have gone on campus and interviewed students of all styles and tastes to find out what factors have influenced their outfits.
Hi, what are you wearing and where did you get it?
Okay, I'm wearing a tank top. I got it from a thrift store. My jeans are from TJ Maxx, and my shoes are UGG.
Awesome. Did something or someone influence you to wear this outfit? Like, what was your inspiration?
My habits, so. I guess TikTok.
Yeah, that's a good one. Was like the weather influencing it at all? Like you were like...
Yeah, I had a t-shirt on earlier and it's really hot, so I changed.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Where do you usually shop?
Thrift stores.
Thrift stores. And why do you shop there?
Save money, and it's good for the environment.
Awesome. Okay. And then when you get dressed, what is the main thing you think about when choosing an outfit?
Definitely the weather. Sure.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. What are you wearing and where did you get it?
Alrighty, so I got this hat from Amsterdam in the Netherlands because that's where I was born and I went to visit in the summer. Then I thrifted this Abercrombie gray crew neck, and then these are my Levi's
Ooh.
that I did not thrift and they were expensive, and I'm wearing my Adidas canvases
Awesome.
with my mixed match socks.
Oh,
Crisp
lovely.
Milk and cookies and ski socks.
Awesome. Did something or someone influence you to wear this outfit? Like, what was your inspiration?
I think one day I was at the thrift and I saw this girl wearing loose light wash jeans and a gray crew neck, and I was like, wait, I kind of like that.
Awesome.
So that's what I'm doing.
Was like the weather influencing it at all, or just?
I had a t-shirt on and then it started getting windy, so then I put on this crew neck so then I could be away from the wind.
Awesome. And then when you get dressed, what is the main thing that you think about when choosing an outfit?
So I look hot, to be honest.
Okay.
So to make myself feel good today.
And then where do you usually shop and why?
It's been the thrifts right now, really ARC and Goodwill, but if anything, the mall, like in Aurora, I go to the outlets or stuff.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Hello. What are you wearing and where did you get it?
Okay, I got this thing from Ross. I love Ross. This tank top from Target. This from H&M. And my shoes, I don't know, they're just Nike.
Awesome. Did something or someone influence you to wear this outfit? Or what was your inspiration?
Honestly, no, not really. But I always see lace things for summer and spring. And so I've been wearing this a lot recently.
Awesome. And the weather influenced it?
Yeah, it's kind of hot, but it's also windy. So I have my jacket from Hot Topic.
Smart. Where do you usually shop and why?
I love going to a good mall. The H&M mall is great. But I do love good thrift. I find a lot of stuff there too.
Yes. And is there any reason you choose to shop at those places?
To save money.
Okay, awesome. And then what's the main thing you think about when you get dressed and are choosing an outfit?
If I like the pieces together, if they go together.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. So what are you wearing and where'd you get it?
I'm wearing a jean outfit. I don't know. I got my overalls from Levi's, got my sambos from Adidas, and my t-shirt from the Goodwill bins.
Awesome. Did something or someone influence you to wear this outfit? What's your inspiration?
Honestly, a 12-year-old boy. That's my inspiration at the moment.
That's a great inspiration. Where do you usually shop and why?
Back home, lucky Goodwill bins, pretty bad. But here, I don't know, just like the mall, why. I don't know if I like some clothing. I'll do like Depop. I like to get some thrifted finds. It's more fun than just buying off the book and those.
Is there a specific reason you go to the thrift stores?
I don't know, I think they're like the stuff's cooler. It's also cheaper. You know, why spend a lot of money when everyone has the same thing?
Yeah, that's true. What's your inspiration usually when you're like creating an outfit? Like when you're making an outfit, what do you think about the most?
Honestly, comfortability.
Yeah, all right.
And if it looks good with purse.
That's true. Okay, thank you. All right, so what are you wearing? Where'd you get it?
I am wearing Nike shoes from Nike, spandex, Amazon, and this No Con t-shirt from No Con concert.
Awesome. Did something or someone influence you to wear this outfit?
I was just trying to be comfortable, but also look presentable, so.
Makes sense, where do you usually shop and why?
I either do online shopping, which is really bad, or thrifting because, yeah, it's nice.
What's your reasoning behind the online and thrift stores?
Probably the money, mostly. The thrifting's cheaper, and then, I don't know, online stuff you can get like the discounts and coupons and codes and stuff, so.
Yeah. When you get dressed, what is the main thing you think about when choosing an outfit?
If I look put together and comfortable, mostly.
Perfect. All right. Thank you.
Although all of these students are wearing completely different outfits, money, comfort, and a strive to be different are the greatest factors that influence their dress. In the article, The Importance of Fashion, The Chinese and Gen Y Perspective by Christina Simmers, Stephen Parker, and Alan Schaefer, they talk about how the spending of Gen Y is much higher than any other generation. This is because their money usually comes from the help of parents. For many college students, they get less support from parental factors as they are breaking away from their homes as functioning members of society. Because of this, students often search for cheaper ways to create their wardrobe. Oftentimes, college students are attempting to live with lower means due to student loans and small incomes. This is why they are often drawn to less expensive alternatives when it comes to spending, especially on their wardrobes. Places such as Ross and thrift stores are optimal for this type of spending. Comfort also plays a huge role when it comes to students' fashion choices. Oftentimes, they're out for hours wearing the same outfit, going to class and studying. Students seem to strive and be their best when dressed in comfortable clothes. In the study by the Family and Consumer Sciences Research Journal, labeled The Relationship Between Perceived Clothing Comfort and Exam Performance, which studies the correlation between clothing and test scores, says that the more formal the attire, the lower comfort rating of that attire, and the lower the exam score. This study provides further evidence of a relationship between perceived clothing comfort and cognitive performance. Students do better when they're dressed in clothing that they are comfortable in and that they can be their best academic selves in. College students also strive to be different and unique. This could come from our nation's Western culture. As said in The Importance of Fashion, the Chinese and U.S. Gen Y Perspective, in Western cultures, conforming to social norms and yielding to collective pressure are considered less desirable and therefore less valued. As a result, Westerners have a stronger need for uniqueness and reveal their need for uniqueness by selecting and using less popular products and brands. This is a contributor as to why thrift stores are so commonly shopped at by our generation. We want something that no one else has. We want to feel unique, and we just want to feel different. We want to feel cool and not necessarily live by the trends and ideals of everyone else living around us. Some may say that fashion trend influence is individual and can't be defined by specific factors. This may be true, however, by interviewing and studying students at CSU, I have learned that their fashion trends come from the influence of money, comfort, and uniqueness. This relates to the sources as they further prove the point that CSU students have a similar mindset when it comes to what they're wearing. Studying fashion within specific communities is insightful because it's easier to see the similarities in people when they all live in the same place with similar goals and viewpoints. Although everyone at CSU is different and independent, we can identify similar factors in their dress just by interviewing them and seeing what their mindset is when it comes to their fashion choices.